Welcome again to Top Deck Tavern. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We are opening a Final Fantasy Play Booster box. So we didn't have much luck opening collector booster box. So let's see if we can do something better with our draft box. Let's see what we have. I miss the times when we had the box toppers. Uh, but well, it is what it is in this life. Okay, let's do it like this, and let's start opening the these play booster packs. Okay, so I'm going to go through the commons and uncommons pretty quickly. Okay, you can pause the video if you want to watch one in particular, because there are a lot. Blitzwell Combat Tutorial, Magic Pot, White Outside, Cargo Ship, Fire Magic, Gaius Van Vilestar, Garland, Edgar King of Figaro for our foil, and a Chocobo Kick foil, and a Runus Ultimatum in the art. So here we are. Booster number 2. One thing that I'm looking forward to open at least are the seeds. So I don't know, how many seeds do you think we can open in a play booster box? Warrior Sword, cornered by Black Mages, Vubu Gardener, Scorpion Sentinel, Coil, Lunatic Pandora, Crossroads Village, Renoa Hartley, Stolen Uniform, Cloud of Darkness, Sidequest, Rise at Chocobo, Zodiac, Umbral God for a rare, and a foil Sidequest, Hand the Mark, and a Vector Land. Okay, another hero token. So, how have these play booster prices going in your LGSs or in your places? Mine was around 160, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, not that bad. But currently, I've seen all those prices going up. Uh, I mean, for play boosters, and again for a standard set, I don't think it's going to remain there. Okay, so we have through the Ages card. I think this is 1 in 3, 1 in 4 in the play booster boxes. For Squallion Heart, as a Danitha Capuchin Paragon reprint. We have Snowvilliers, Reach the Horizon, Eject, Genji Globe for a rare, and Wellbane's Treachery foil. Okay, let's see. What do we want? We want a Vivi, we want Sephiroth. That would be nice. It's Flan. Even a Chocobo, like of course the normal Chocobo, right? Oh, look at that! I wasn't aware that this was in the Through the Ages. A Chroma's Wheel reprint in Blessing of the Oracle. Nice art. Really, really nice art. Queen Bran, Eden, Every Awakens, Side Quest, Card Collection, and our meme card, Jumbo Cactuar. For a rare, Adventurer's Airship in foil, and land. So we're going to see how many of the Through the Ages cards we get. I know that, and also for the art cards, right? So I know that, or I remember reading that we can get foil Through the Ages cards here. But I don't know, maybe I read it wrong. Sabotender, cornered by Black Mages, Community Weavers, Ice Flan, Coil Laughing Mad, Phoenix Down, Realms Sketching, React the Horizon, Ambrosia, Whiteheart, Summon Brynhilder for a rare, Rahatia Foil, Forest, and this is Summon Leviathan in the art series. Okay, so far so good. So how do you like this set so far? I think, at least for limited, like pre-release, draft, I've been having a blast, and I'm waiting for the set to be released in Magic Online. Do you know what I'm talking about? Magic Online, not Magic Arena. For the release, I'm going to be drafting and doing the pre-release as much as I can, because I'm really enjoying all the mechanics in the set. Lucky Cole, Barrett Wallace, Capital City. Then we have Side Quest, Hand the Mark, and Venat, Heart of Hydaelyn for a rare that transform in Hydaelyn the Mother Crystal. And Red Mage's Rapier for our foil. So far, no seeds. There are lots of seeds to collect, and no seeds. Cold Mountain Chocobo, Quitroop Warrior, Gugu, Scorpion Sentinel, Summon Choco, Adventurous Airship, Blitzball, and Walker with Brainstorm as a reprint. Rydia, Sack Fair, Summon Esper Ramu, and the Starting Town, which is a nice and really nice rare land. Slash of Light, Foil, okay. And yeah, for at least, I don't know, let me know your feelings. Let me know if you played. Were you able to play pre-release for Final Fantasy? Were you able to play a draft? How did you feel with that? Did you enjoy it? Personally, I played a couple of games already. I really enjoy them. I think, again, mechanics are great. Even I'm not a huge Final Fantasy fan. I'm mostly for Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy 1 and 2 were the first Final Fantasy games I played. And yeah, I played the Masamune for a rare. I've played Final Fantasy Online, Final Fantasy 9 and 14, and not 9, sorry, 11. That was the online one, if I'm not wrong, right? You can roast me in the comments below if I'm wrong. And Barrett Wallace for our card. Again, not that much of a Final Fantasy fan. I'm a big Spider-Man and Marvel fan, so I'm really looking forward to opening lots of Spider-Man products come in October. Item Shopkeep, Marlboro, Bart's Bow, Stacking Summoners, You're Not Alone, Torrid, Bane's Treachery, Rhino Root, Fire Magic, Snow Billiards, Gilgamesh, Master at Arms are rare. And another Xenos. I'm saying another because in the collector booster box we got so many of those. Okay, 1/3 of the box, almost there. And let's see what we get. Racing Bomb, Fight On, Isao, Magic Damper, Gallicat, Adventurous Hymn, Syncopate. Whoa! Nice jackpot here! Dragon Mount Gold for an ancient, a very needed reprint for Ancient Copper Dragon in the Yoshitaka Amano art. This is gorgeous. This is really lovely. Then we have Elixir, Clash of the Icons, Magitech, Tela, Great Sage for our rare. Ice Flan, and a foil Full Art Plains. This one's a really good card. Originally printed in Baldur's Gate, if I'm not wrong. I could be wrong, but yeah, I think it was Commander Legends Battle of Baldur's Gate, where they printed the mythic dragons, Light of Judgment, Sephiroth Intervention, Shion Toad, Rook Turret, Aerith, Adventurous Inn, another from the Ashes, a Lightning Bolt, Throne of the Vestige, Thornberry, Zidane, Sleep Magic, Side Quest, Shidur, Aristocratic Capital, which is for a mill deck, and another rare, a foil rare, Shield, Shiva's Dominant, that turns into Shiva, Warden of Ice. Nice card. A mountain and a bird token. Okay, so far interesting. I mean, I think the ancient copper dragon already did the trick for us. Not for paying the whole box, right? But yeah, for at least a third. Summon Harriman, Balam, T-Rexar, Dragon's Wyvern, Cloudbound, Instant Limit Break, Iron Giant, Rydia, Eject. Summon Esperramu, Sackfair, Summon Jeff Cerberus for a rare. And a Magic Pot, and a land, and Quina Cougarmet for our art cards. Okay. Another booster. So let me know, are you a Final Fantasy fan? What is your, or are your Final Fantasy, your favorite Final Fantasy games? For me, as I mentioned, it's Final Fantasy Tactics. And recently it was announced that we're getting a remaster version for Final Fantasy Tactics, so I'm really happy with that. Lionheart, Memories returning for a rare, and Cloud, a really nice rare. Cloud Midgar Mercenary. Foil Ether, Swamp, and a signed Sage Nolith. Okay, who's the artist? Justina Dura. Interesting. Nice. I love art cards in these sets. We have a Suplex, then Namasu Trader, Airship Crash, Retrieve the Esper, Scorpion Sentinel, Summon World Map, Source Schemes, Cactuar, Garnet, Princess of Alexandria. I'm building a commander with this legendary creature. Probably I will soon be posting a deck tech of my own. I know the professor did one, but hey, let's jump on that train. Ultimacia, Time Sorceress, and Balthier Fran as a rare. Adventurers Inn, Gone, Town of Ruin, and our hero token. What else do we have? We're halfway through. Summon GF Ifrit, Harryman, Balam T-Rexor, Dragon's Wyvern, Gallicat, Iron Giant, World Map, Clash of the Icons, Elixir, Random Encounter, Magitech Armor, and Cecil Dark Knight for a rare that transforms into Cecil Redeemed Paladin. And we have a foil Marlboro, Ramonastre, and a Lock Cole art card. Let's see, what else do we have? Aren't we getting any more through the Ashes cards? I like those. Commons and Uncommons, Bard's Bow, Stuck-in Summoners, You're Not Alone, Hilgias, Rampools, Relentless, Samurai's Katana. I need some water, sorry about that. Restoration Magic, Side Quest, Catch a Fish, and Summon GF Cerberus for a rare. Foil Cactuar, Mountain, and a Hero Token. Let's go ahead and open a new booster. Another Suplex, Namasu, Fresh Wanderings. What I do know is that it's the same thing that happened with Lord of the Rings set. Oh, you know, hey, Labman! Labman is back! Vanadil Adventurers for a Laboratory Maniac reprint. So as I was saying, the Water Crystal rare, okay, and a foil Lusaw Sacrifice. My French is not good. Sorry about that. What I was saying is that mostly the commons and uncommons will happen the same thing that happened with Lord of the Rings. The difference is that this set is standard set, so we're not going to see any like splashy, nice common or uncommons. I think probably aside from this set's Nazgul, right? The seats that I don't think I got anyone yet. Tados, Phantom Train for the Suplex, Ring of the Lucy, Crystal Fragments, Borderless, Go-Go, Master of Mimicry, can copy target activator, trigger ability, control X times. It's a rare. A foil, and we have Ishtolanite's Blessed for our art card. We are reaching out the end of the 2/3 of the box. Red Mage's Rapier, Black Mage's Rod. I like the shop select equipments. I like them. They put a 1/1 body in play. What's this? Oh, look at that! Ilya Kramer for Teferi Mage of Sulfur reprint. Nice. I like her. Darkness. Great Sword, Valkyrie, Quina, Summon Fat Chocobo, Golbez, Crystal Collector, Foil Black Mage's Rod. And in order to complete our 2/3 of the box, we have Blazing Bomb, Phyton, Hazel Greens, Magic Damper, Cloud Bond, Magic Pot, White Mage's Staff. I like those equipments either way. Travel the Overworld, Auron's Inspiration, and a Sealed. Thank you. Hello, sir. I was looking for you. Okay. From Final Fantasy 15. Nice. And a Realm Reborn. Final Fantasy 14. I find it funny that out of all these Through the Ages cards, you know that we have Endwalker and that. I find it funny that they didn't put a Realm Reborn as one of the cards actually. But hey, 6 mana for other permanents you control have one mana of any color. It's nice, but again, not standard. I mean, yeah, it's a standard legal. I don't see him playing in standard anytime soon. I think it's a mostly commander set. Tell me, what do you think about that? Like, okay, differently than Final Fantasy, this set was released for standard. Don't you believe that it's way too pushed for commander? And I'm not even talking about all the legendary creatures that we have. I'm talking about all the other cards, like for example the Realm Reborn, right? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Summon Primal Odin for a rare, and another rare, our Balam Garden Seed Academy, that transforms into a 5/4 flying that draws you a card when you attack. A foil Unexpected Request, a land, and Farewell for our art cards. We are on the last pile for our draft box. And we're going through with the commons and uncommons until we find our Through the Ages card. Newfound adventure for Farsick. I love Farsick again in Commander. Of course, I know that Through the Ages aren't standard legal, right? But I think you know what I mean. Unexpected Request, X-Death, Kane, Traitorous Dragoon for our foil. Foil Magic Dumper for a rare, sorry. Foil Magic Dumper, Land and Hero Token for our foil. No, Kane is not foil. It's late, sorry guys. And girls, sorry. Haste Magic, Shinra, Tongue Reader, Ice Magic, Lorben, Thunder Magic. Well, we got all the magics here. Wild Mage Staff, Overkill, Promptu, Gallup's Final Attack, Ishgar the Holy Sea, a rare, and another rare, okay, nice, Joshua, Phoenix Dominant, that transforms into Phoenix, Warden of Fire. Our foil Sage Knowledge, and nothing else of value. Will we get another seed? I don't know, just one more, right? Just one more seed. Suplex, Namasu, Fresh Wanderings, Flash of Light, Lunatic Pandora, Gaiot, Swallowed by Leviathan, Coral Sword, Vanille, and the Darkness Crystal. I almost say Dark Crystal, but that's a different thing. For a rare. Foil Cargo Ship, Planes and Hero. If you know the Dark Crystal, you are probably as old as me. Okay. Few boosters down to open. Blissful Shot, Resentful, Combat Tutorial, Paladin's Arm, Sabotender, Instant Ramen, White, Orange Inspiration, Trouble, Albed, the Emperor of Palmecia, Furion Wild Rose Warrior for a rare, borderless rare. That. And a foil Laughing Mouth. Interesting. And what do we have here? Machinist Arsenal for our art card. I want to check how many art cards and Through the Ages cards we got by the end of the video. And see how that goes. Red Mage's Rapier, Black Mage's Road, Retrieve the Esper, Fate, Adventurers. Oh, another Through the Ages, nice. This is a Strum, Senior Edificer. Nice. Poison the Waters, Judge Magister, Stolen Uniform, our Choco Commander, Choco Seeker of Paradise. Again, this is not going to see a standard play, right? Oh, look at that mythic! Ancient Adamantoise. 8 mana for an 8/20 with Vigilance and Ward 3. Damage isn't removed from this creature during cleanup steps. All damage that would be dealt to you and other permanents you control is dealt to this creature instead. And when this creature dies, exile it and create 10 tapped treasure tokens. Okay. And still skin art. Was this our first mythic? I think so, right? No, we got Gogo as well. And so far. Oh, well, yeah, Cloud 3. The Masamune should have been mythic, just for the name. But so far we have 3 mythics. Well, the commons and uncommons that later on end up being the bulk. Capital City, the Crystal Chosen. Do you have a common or uncommon that you like the most from the set? Let me know in the comments. Fang, Midgard, a rare, the Emperor of Phalamacia, foil, uncommon, and a wastes. It's nice seeing wastes again. Like, I mean, but again, like, you're not going to be using wastes in standard, right? Heck dies, summon fat. That's the problem that I have with this set. One of the very few problems that I have with the set is that for a standard set, it doesn't really look that much of a standard set. Reduce return the Earth Crystal as the rare. Clash of the Icons foil. Let me know. What do you think? What do you think about this set? Do you think it should have been a standard set? Do you think it should have been a direct to modern set like what we saw with Lord of the Rings, for example? And in terms of that, what would have changed if they didn't put it as a standard set but into modern directly, right? Cornered by Black Mages, Gooboo, Scorpion Sentinel, Laughing Mad, Captain Lannery Storm for a reprint in the Through the Ages slot. From Argentum, capital city. Seeing Spirit's Punishment as the rare. Oh! Our second, the same mythic. The big turtle. From Final Fantasy 15, the big boss. The big raid. It was a raid boss, if I'm not wrong, right? And the final booster, we have Haste Magic, several parts of Magics, and Rauban Bull of Alamigo for a rare, and a Kefka, another mythic. Nice. Transforming into Ruler of Ruin. Foil Hilljaz, and that's it. I'm happy with the set. What do you want me to tell you? So, what do you think? Interesting. I tried going through the comments and comments really quick, but let me know what you think. Again, I feel it's mostly another commander set. There are some interesting cards for standard, but I don't think there are as many sorry, I'm tired and I really need water. I don't think there are many interesting cards for standard as we had, for example, in the latest sets. I don't know. I think even Aether Drift had more things of value. Okay, let me know in the comments below. Hope to see you again in the next videos. As always, take care and have a great time.